everyone, Jazzie here. I wanted to come on here and show you guys how I achieved this super pretty ash blonde color that I think is very cute for fall. Now when I first received the hair, this is what it looks like. It looks like a standard blonde color, and I must say, you guys, this has been the best packaging I've ever received thus far. It comes with flexi rods, lashes, and it also comes with a nice carrying bag with the bundles pre-wrapped inside.
Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars.
It also comes with a pamphlet on the instructions on how to take care of the hair, as well as some information on the company and their social media handles. To start off, I'll be using 3 boxes of toner and 1 hair color with 20 volume developer. With this ULA color charm, you have to use 2 parts developer and 1 part toner. I'll be mixing the ULA color charm 6N/611 hair color first because I wanted my roots of the closure to be a little darker than the bundles to make it look more natural. Next, I'll be mixing the T35 toner to transition the roots to the middle ends of the closure. For the ends, I'll be using the T11 and T18 toner together and place that from the middle end to the ends of the hair. Now that everything's mixed, I'm going to start on the closure. Using the 6N/611 hair color on the roots, I'm going to try to get as close to the lace without getting any color on the lace. I sectioned the hair off and I placed the color on both sides of each section before I moved on to the next part. After I put the color on the roots, I took the color down further and I placed the T11 and T18 toner on the middle of the hair shaft. When I was done applying the color to the closure, I placed it in aluminum foil to let the hair process. Now moving on to the bundles. To start off, I'm going to mix the T18 toner with that dark color I used on the roots, and I'm going to place that color on the top part of the bundles. You want to make sure you get the color distributed evenly throughout the bundles, so open up the bundles and apply the color on the inside as well. Then I went in with the T11 and the T18 and I placed that on the bottom half of the bundles.
Baby, you should take it slow.
After I was done applying the toner to the bundles, I wrapped them in aluminum foil and I let the hair process for 45 minutes. And when they were done processing, I washed them out using purple shampoo. This is what the color looked like after I let it air dry, and to be honest with you guys, the color was way too light for me. I didn't think it looked good against my skin tone. It almost came out like white. So if you like this color, you can definitely stop here, but I had to fix it. So now I'm going to show you guys what I did to bring some color back into the bundles. Now to fix it, I'm going to add T35 on the lightest part of the bundles, avoiding the top part. I wanted to keep the roots of the bundles darker than the rest. I placed the bundles in aluminum foil when I was done to let it process. Now moving on to the closure, I'll be taking another box of T35 and I'll be putting that on the lightest parts of the closure. So as you guys can see on the closure, the roots are the only thing that's dark, and that's because when I first colored it, I brought the darker color all the way down, really farther than what I wanted to. So what I had to do is I went back in and I bleached the hair to remove the darker color, but I left the roots dark.
Even
Throughout the whole process, the hair held up really good. It's super thick. I didn't experience any shedding during the coloring process or afterwards. And this is how the hair turned out. I absolutely love my results. Now, I made a few mistakes, but if you're trying to achieve the same look, I wouldn't use the T11 toner because it's really light and it made the hair almost silverish. So I would stick to using the T18 and the T35 and use the 6"/611 on 1 inch of the roots only to make sure it looks as natural as possible. So I hope you guys learned from my mistakes. The hair turned out really pretty, and overall I'm very pleased with this hair as well as the results I got after toning this hair.